Zone 6. I got money that I saved and I'm back on road. Get my jewelry out the safe, cause I'm back on road. I still do these hoes the same, and I'm back on road. If you wasn't there for me when I was all alone, then bitch don't expect no love.
I'm just an East Atlanta nigga with a body on his belt. Ayy. I made him piss all on himself. And she done threw up on herself. Ayy. Grew up on the breath. So I'm battling with myself. Ayy. Now I'm back to myself. Ayy. I got money that I saved, now I'm back on road. Ayy, get my jewelry out the safe, cause I'm back on road. Ayy,
I still do these hoes the same.
when I'm back on road. Ayy,
If you wasn't there for me
when I was all alone, then bitch don't expect no love. When they mad, I'm home. I'm the 2K16 Al Capone. Whoo, shit! Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. If it's your first time in the motherfucking neighborhood, if you busting your neighborhood cherry, make sure you bring it back to the bottom of the map. Make sure you go back to the very first video. Watch from welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood to whatever point you came in on the journey. If you came in the middle of the journey, don't stop. Don't stop. Pop that pussy. Think Uncle Luke. Don't stop. Keep watching past whatever point you came in on the journey. Make sure you watch these videos in chronological order because that's the only way that they'll make sense. It's like shout out to the piece of the proverbial Noah's Ark. It's like you get to see fucking Star Wars get made backwards, if that makes sense. It is what it is. If you want to know a little bit about the channel and why I am doing what I'm doing, partially a little side note, make sure you go to see a video called The Thing About Hope. The Thing About Hope. John Bel Edwards for president, bitch, you saw it here first. Cause he'll probably get to the presidency before I do. But I was allotted the privilege to serve under him when I was at the Louisiana House of Representatives. So I'm a huge, big John Bel Edwards fucking fan. I told my dad before he ever won, he was gonna win, and he motherfucking won. All right, guys, it's Finance Friday. It's Finance Friday. You already know I can't stay fucking too long. I'm looking at my computer. Different scene. I gotta move this trash bag out the way because it's bothering me. Like, you can see it, and I know I can see it. So that's clothes that I'm gonna give away. I cleaned out tonight. I'm cleaning out my closet. I cleaned out my closet. Those are clothes that I'm gonna give away. This ass ain't gonna fit in them little, you know, I had some cute little shit, but this ass was like, you know. So that's the thing too, ladies, when you working out and when you trying to gain weight, you gonna need a new wardrobe, bitch, but that's okay, cause I'm supposed to be stacking up my money for a shopping spree with a young lady named Gina. But bitch, I just been, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Yo, if this your first time in the neighborhood, we all about random shit. My days are organized Finance Friday. Today is Finance Friday. But before I hop into Finance Friday, y'all, I don't want to say I'm a Krabby Patty, but I ain't with the shits right now. Like, I was already not with the shits, but it's just like, I got even worse not being with the shits. Like, I'm even more like, definitely not with the shits. I don't know what's going on. I know all the planets that's still in retrograde, and it's just like this Mercury and Scorpio. I can fucking see everything, and it's bothering me. I'm gonna talk about it because it's been on my mind. First off, don't call people bipolar if you don't know. Like, it's I was talking to one of my friends, and like when you say things like that, that's a real diagnosis. One of my good guys, Rashawn Miller, I always talk about him. You see the You Stressing, the Why You Stressing shirt. I think I had that on yesterday. I'm a huge mental health advocate, and he told me that I was so I was sitting here talking to Sharif because he triggered me, and I don't know if I keep him around because he triggered me or not, but that's toxic too. But he told me, he was just like, you kind of bipolar or something. And it's not that I'm bipolar. It's just like, people don't like to show their emotions. People think that not showing your emotions is like a sign of strength, or like, and the bitch who cried the less is the strongest. So one, I already try to have this really boss demeanor about me, especially when I'm doing business. So I'm one of them people who when it comes to business, ain't no emotions. Get out your motherfucking feelings. Y'all, I flipped my camera today, so I don't know if I'm gonna be looking to the camera or not. But like, get the fuck out your emotions when you do business. But so that's the only time I really isolate my emotions. But especially when my period's on, or when I told y'all to watch the moon cycles yesterday. This shit blowing me. Stop doing that shit. Like when my period on, I definitely just kind of tune into my emotions and say, okay, what is it that I'm going through that I haven't cried about? What is it that I'm going through? And bitch, I playing my cry. I ain't tripping. Like, I can't cry about this right now. I know I can push this to the side until the 16th. But when the 16th get here, bitch, you gonna cry like a baby. And so he said my emotions are so extreme. It's not that they're extreme. It's just I feel what I feel. Like, I'm genuinely a happy chick all the time. Well, most times, but I feel my fucking emotions. And like, people will project their insecurities onto you, and I just can't take the projections anymore. The projections annoy me, even though I know they projections. Like, don't come here with your demons and try to throw them on my back. No, bitch, I'm in tune with my star player. Like, I ain't fucking bipolar. I ain't none of that shit. Now, like, if I was, I go get checked. I had a therapist. I told my therapist something that was going on, and I was seeing them, and the moment that I did the thing that I needed to do, he was like, don't call me back no more. Like, you good. you made the conscious decision. So, but it's not to say that I don't have, I may have a chemical imbalance. I may, I am emotional, but I'm a woman. And a lot of things, especially with him, especially with Sharif, is he don't know how he want to see me. He don't know if he want to see me as a little boy or a little girl. And so he get mad at me when I handle things in a girly fashion, but he get mad at me when I live like a boy, like a bachelor. He's like, you live like a bachelor. And also, another thing I want to talk about, he said to me, like, people don't know how to help you. Like, sometimes they don't say what you want them to say. Like, that's the thing about the Matrix and the Oracle. They don't say what you want, what you think it should look like, what you think that it should be said, but they'll tell you exactly what you need to hear in order for you to do or say or realize the things you need to say. And let me just make this clear. I'm not rich by any means, bitch. Like, y'all see my table don't got chairs right now. I still got to DIY that shit. Half of the shit I got in my house, I either dug out the trash can and reupholstered that shit, or like somebody gave it to me. But like, he made and he was trying to give a compliment. It was one of them backhanded compliments. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it anyway. But he was like, oh, I got some tea, y'all. I'm gonna drink my tea in 2 seconds. But he was just like, because I was sad, because I was just like, he was like, that dude left you all that time, you still sad, XYZ. Yeah, because when you love people, you love people. Like, even with him, like, it took me a really long time to get over him. And he know that, like, but he was just like, you ought to be grateful, because you live a life that other people, you try to make it a privilege. I created the privilege I have for my fucking self. Ain't nobody give me this shit. You know how hard it was to not get pregnant? Bitch was dodging dicks and nuts like fucking Temple Run, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like to have a job in a house and a car, bitch. I told y'all, niggas used to laugh when my whip was on a tow truck. To me, and being broke finally broke up. Like, it was so many jobs I lost. So no, don't get it twisted. I definitely shout out to the the single moms. My sister was a single mom for a really long time. My mom, she had a kid without being married and all that stuff. At first, like, I ain't taking away from the struggle of people with children, but bitch, just because I don't have kids, just because I don't have that struggle, don't mean that I should feel like, nah, bitch, I worked hard to not have that shit. You know how much a bitch love dick? Just skeet in me, go for it. Nah, you can't. I'm sorry, I can't have kids. That's not what we gonna do, bitch. Like, I got this IUD thing put into me to make sure I didn't have kids. I told you I had 2 fucking abortions. That shit wasn't fucking fun. That shit wasn't no just like, okay, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have a fucking abortion today. Nah, bitch, I had a fucking miscarriage, bitch. So no, it's not like look around like I ain't wake up with money. I still don't have money. My people, I ain't wake up with no fucking silver spoon in my motherfucking mouth. Nah, that ain't the move. I worked for this privilege, bitch. This was a privilege that I motherfucking earned. To be able to get up and do what I want to do, how I want to do it. Bitch, that's a result of the choices that I made in my life. Make the choices that put you in a place you want to motherfucking be. If you don't like where you at, you put yourself there. And if you can't look at your life and say you put yourself there, you got a motherfucking problem and you probably gonna motherfucking stay there, bitch. I was in abusive relationships. I put myself there. A lot of jobs that I lost, I put myself in them positions. And sometimes we have to go through things and put ourselves through things just so we can see, just so we can learn the motherfucking lesson. But don't ever think that you didn't make the decision to get you to where the motherfuck you at. And I don't feel bad about making decisions to where I can do what the fuck I want to do with my life. I can live like a bachelor, bitch. Because I worked for that. I cried for that. I hustled for that. I drove miles and miles and miles for that shit. And a lot of other people worked hard so I could have that shit too. And now I'm recording it so you can watch it. So you can figure out how to live like me. I don't look like that motherfucking queen, bitch. I told y'all I ain't rich, bitch. My bank account is negative $99. Negative $99. I be fucking up. I'm human. I fuck up too. It's negative $99. 99 and a half won't do. It's negative $99. I moved money too fast. I moved money to my savings and I ended up spending more. So overdraft fee plus overdraft fee equals 99 motherfucking dollars. And it's small overdraft fees and I got everything I need. Like I said, I still got my savings account. I still got some other stuff. But like my primary checkers account, I got I got at least 7 more days, 8 more days until my next paycheck come. Bitch, I'm broke. Bitch, I'm broke. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't feel bad about the shit that I got. And that's the thing too. I feel guilty about that shit. Like sometimes I feel guilty about being, you know, like having my own shit and having worked hard for my own shit. No, bitch, you worked hard for that shit. Got my jewelry out the safe. Bitch, I'm back on road. Bitch, you know how long I was off road for? Hello? If you one of my real friends, if you went through the struggle with me, bitch, y'all know, bitch, I was roadkill, motherfucker. Roadkill, bitch. Count it out. Bitch, they tried to bury me. They ain't know I was a fucking tree, bitch. I ain't no fucking flower, bitch. I'm a magnolia tree, bitch. They buried a bitch and they ain't know she was a motherfucking tree, bitch. And all the little piling and flowers that come off of my fucking tree, they go and make other motherfucking trees, bitch. And that's just where I'm at. Got my jewelry out the safe. Now I'm back on road. So that's my little spiel. Like, don't let nobody make you feel bad for the decisions you made in your life so that you can do whatever the fuck it is that you doing with your life. Yeah, you got people who hungry, got people, and I help all them people, but I'm not gonna feel bad about my motherfucking freedom, bitch. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Never, forever never seems that long until you're gone, bitch. So there's that little baby ass rant, bitch. And this message is coming to you. It's brought to you swiftly, motherfucker. Oh, this what a thing. I got it yesterday, and it like zoomed in on the fucking picture, bitch. But I ain't doing that shit today. Fucking 8 of Wands, bitch. Action. I'm about that action. I'm turned today, y'all. Yeah, y'all already know I gotta move around. I done been to the office and back. I sat through the first wellness meeting. I'm so excited about the wellness meeting at my company. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, this how a bitch be feeling, but I'm learning better than that shit. But I've been fucking up. Like, I be so all over the place. My brain be 12,000 places at one time. All right, so let me drink this. Let me do a Finance Friday for you guys. Develop the power of listening. So I got my stress tea. Shout out to Andrea. Y'all know I love a good fucking mug that says Gold Digger. some mint and a stress tea together, and I'm over it. So I'm so salty with myself because I tell you all the time when I fuck up my account, like all the time. And I'm not touching. I told you I'm not touching no money nowhere. That bitch is just gonna be negative. And when I get paid next time, it's gonna just get taken out of that check. And I gotta fucking do better. With budgeting and sticking to my budget. I tell you the importance of sticking to your budget. When you don't stick to your budget, you will be in the negatives and you won't have any money to spend. I don't have no money to spend on nothing else. Like nothing. But I did get all of the things that I wanted, all of the things I treated myself because I deserved it. So if I'm negative, I'm gonna do better, and so one day I'm gonna get on this and we're gonna talk, and I'm gonna be like, y'all, I ain't been negative. That's the new goal I'm gonna set for myself, just to like not be in the negatives in my account for a whole year. Maybe I need to take a step back, not be negative for a whole year, and then actually start building on that. I'm going through this as you go through it. So there is that. I'm supposed to be doing a little photo shoot with my homeboy Quack. He like. I'm not even a big photo shoot fan because I do, you know, when I told y'all one of my things is I love photography, but I really don't like for people to take pictures of me. But because it's Quack and Quack do anything for me, he's the one who made sure that I had this little setup because he wants me to win. Surround yourself with people who want you to win. I always get this motherfucking thing mixed up. I'm looking at my tripod. I still ain't got this bitch together right. So Finance Friday. I'll talk briefly about investing. What I'm at 16 minutes. So I'll talk about that for a couple minutes and then I gotta dip because I've been fucking running all day. Random, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you pray for. Because when you pray for more, God give you more. Like I said, you want a blessing with your name on it. But I told y'all, God give your blessing don't look like what you think your blessing ought to look like. You think it's just money already. You think it's just already put together, it's just here $1 billion. Nah, God's like, here, you got to do, like, here's the seed. Are you willing to plant it and till it until it comes into full bloom? And so it's a lot of things that, like, bitch, I'm watering all my plants right now. Bitch, I just been watering plants. And just praying that God work it out. The Peace Dealer did a fucking, y'all make sure y'all check him out. Like, share, and subscribe to him. He did a horoscope for the week, and he was really talking some good shit. And I need to go listen to it because I think there are a lot of blessings coming my way, but I think that I project them on the other people because I just don't be feeling like I'm worthy of them. And I'm so scared. I got so much PTSD from all the things that I've been through. I just think that, you know, everything gonna fall to pieces in 2.4 seconds, even though I've been really putting in the work. It's really hard to get out of the mind frame of fear or lack. That's a tool, or that's a thing you do too. You can't have a lack mentality and pray for abundance. You got to change that. You know, in order for new to be born, there must be death of the old, complete destruction of the old. Let that destruction, like, let it destruct, and not you. Destroy it. Don't let it destroy you. You control it. Don't let it control you. All right. So, this is my class ring, y'all. Like, so as I grow up and I look back, like, when I was in high school, I got a male class ring, like a male size class ring. And I'm older now and I look at it and it's just like, bitch, you've always been in your masculine energy. Oh, so really quickly, we will do, investing. What do you know about investing? What are your assets? I think about we always talk about my mom and how she buy all of this shit, but I'm just thinking she's smart. She way smarter than us, bitch. Like, she has so many assets. Like, she can liquidate any of those things at any time. And I didn't understand what liquidate meant, but now it makes sense to me. So what are your assets? I invest in and I invest in things and that's what a tip from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett said, do your homework and invest in things that you believe in. I believe in marijuana. I am a huge marijuana advocate. I don't believe that you should smoke it illegally in illegal states. I don't believe that you should smoke it until really you're about 18, because if we talk about the nerves and the mental First off, I think the male brain is not fully finished developing until about 25. The woman may be a little bit better, but even at that point, at 18, your brain has developed enough so that marijuana will not affect the development of the vital parts of your brain. It's not tainted. So because we all have cannabinoid receptors, our body releases the drug that cannabis or cannabinoids. That's the thing that gets you high, and or THC. Our body naturally produces that, but it produces that at a lower level. And so we wouldn't be able to get high if we didn't have something in our brain that connected, that read the drug as it came in. But because we do, because our body naturally produces that thing already, we can smoke and we can get high, and our body is susceptible to it. We receive that thing in our body and it has an effect on us. I believe in the medical benefits. I told you guys I struggled with anxiety for quite some time, and shit, indica got me through, bitch. That's why it's a medical thing. That's why people use it medically. That's why, and I think it's way help. I think if anybody should do anything, my dad, he stopped drinking it. He started back drinking as he got older, as he grew into like more of a man, as he experienced life. And that's one thing I love about my family. I get to see them grow up as well. But I just want I want to smoke a blunt with him and my mom one day, because it's healthier. And my mom doesn't do anything. She doesn't smoke or drink because she comes from a family of, like, she has that addictive trait. So and I have it as well. That's why I don't touch nothing. Like, I don't ever smoke like weed. That's it. That's all I ever do. But rant. One of my investments is marijuana. Even though the market is fluctuating right now, it fucking upsets me. Look it up. Look into the companies. Look into the things. And you don't have to have a lot of money to start. It's penny stocks. And like a lot of people have brokers and all those things. I don't believe in paying anyone for anything that I can teach myself. I just ain't gonna be able to do it. But if you don't have time to do it, then that's a real thing. But like, I'm just gonna make time. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. So, there's that. I have some investments in gold. I believe I believe it's in gold mining as well. That's something that I believe in. Penny stocks. So penny stocks are stocks that are not astronomical. So an astronomical stock would be like a Tesla stock. Some pieces of stock cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some cost thousands of dollars, some cost hundreds of dollars, and some cost maybe a couple of dollars. The ones that cost a couple of dollars, those are called penny stocks. And then when you invest, you have to think, what type of investing are you doing? Are you doing long-term investment, or are you doing short-term investment? If you do long-term investment, it's okay to buy a lot of little stocks because you expect them to mature over time, and it's okay to, my advice when doing penny stocks, and I'm still learning this, so I'll let you know as we go, as the years go, but my advice for penny stocks is plant a seed that you expect to bloom later. Plant a bunch of seeds that you expect to bloom later and watch it grow. Watch how the market fluctuates as per that thing, what's going on in the economy, because the economy affects the market. So, Corona affected everything. So how is the world affecting the thing that you want to invest in? I have some renewable solar energy, solar panel stocks. And so I've had these for maybe a little over a year, maybe a year and a half, and I'm just watching the market fluctuate, maybe like $35, $45. But when you invest with long-term in mind, you know that you won't see an immediate return. And when you know you won't see an immediate return, you just chill out. Then you have your aggressive investing. And so this is purely stocks. They are stock, bonds, notes, all of these things. This is stock. And it's something else, I believe. Like I said, this was a thick thing that I should have done more research on, but I felt like Spirit was like, go ahead and do it. Or just had something more cohesive written out for you. Pause random. Y'all, I got a frog upstairs in my toilet, and I don't know how to get it out. And so right now I just got a fucking pet frog. I try to flush it down the toilet. I don't want to kill it. I'm not getting it out of the fucking toilet myself. And I feel like it's been jumping trying to get out the toilet, and y'all, I'm stressed out about it. It's so stressed out about it. So I just use the bathroom downstairs. One day, I'm gonna go in there, bitch, and open the toilet and forget it's in there, and it's gonna pop out, and I'm gonna be so fucking salty. Then I'm gonna be trying to get a fucking frog out of my house. Anyways, so long-term and short-term investments. Short-term investments, a lot of people, they quick, a lot of money fast, like, but a quick return. Like, I'm gonna put this money in, I'm gonna get it back out, but I'm gonna get double what I got out. That's a higher risk. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of high risk. Just not. Just not. That's not a thing that really sits well with my motherfucking spirit. But so look into that. Look into ways to take money from yourself and put it in other things that will make more money for you. The goal is to have your money make money for you. The goal is to yeah, like Claire Huxtable said, are you working for your money, or does your money work for you? Bitch, I'm trying to get to the place where I will get to the place where my money works for me. But it's baby steps. And I think that was also in the book, Good Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I absolutely abhor reading, but they said if you put $1 million in a book, a nigga won't find it. Bitch, this nigga will. Hate it. But shit, it's a necessary evil. My friend Vince and my sister, they all into like numbers and money. So definitely maybe one day I'll have them on and let them do a real financial etiquette class for you guys. I'm just going out for what I know. I don't have a degree in this shit. My degree in criminal justice. I told somebody you could just roll that bitch up and smoke it. That's good for nothing. Criminal justice, political science, and fucking a JD. What the fuck? What the fuck can you do with any of those, Craig? And so also, people, young adults, when you're going into college, and this is something, because all I knew was I had to go to college. And it's crazy because my parents didn't go. And because they didn't go, they made sure I went. But they did. They ended up going in the long run. Both my parents have masters, several masters now. But I believe me and my sister got our degrees before my my parents. And my little brother working on his, because he gonna get his. I had to tell that nigga he a motherfucking leader, but that's neither here nor there. But when you go into college, like, I always been the type of person to just go with what I want and follow my heart, and God bless me, and I ended up in a great place. But be strategic. Like, criminal justice, that don't make no money. Like, unless you gonna be a police officer, that really still don't make you no motherfucking money. Political science, is nothing you can fucking do with that, but be fucking smart, bitch. Like, and a lot of people don't like fucking smart people. It just sounds good to say I have a political science major, bitch. Like, if you ain't in a place to really set yourself up for that, I'm not telling you to rethink your dreams, but what I'm saying is to be strategic. If that's what you want to do, then make sure you set your life up so that degree is a benefit to you. Be strategic. Like, my best friend, a nurse, she got money. Y'all seen her. I got a lot of friends who made money moves, who made decisions when they went to college based on where can I make the most money. So that's something to consider as well. Follow your heart, but take your mind with you. Like the fucking like your angelic karma said. We gotta understand money. It don't make, you can get all the money in the world, but if you don't understand how to use it, then you go lose it. Then you go motherfucking lose it. You don't want to lose it. The only thing you want to do is lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. That's the only thing you better lose. That's the only time you ever better lose. We don't lose. We learn in this bitch. Like, that's our team. We don't lose. We learn. I ain't never lost. Not one time. When everybody and everything in the world means some shit for your bad, but you turn it into your good, but you can't lose. You can't lose. I can't. God is with her and she cannot fail. Hello? Now you can fail though, for real. Just learn from how you fail. Learn, what did you learn from failing? Kevin Gates said, and if you never fail, then grind smarter. So there's that. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Thank you for watching this journey with me. I really feel like if I'm on my cocky shit, I got my jewelry out the safe now. I'm back on road. And I ain't really got nothing out the safe, but I just finally, like dusted myself off. And I still feel like I ain't enough yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I let so many people, places, and things make me feel like I ain't enough. I started to believe that. Now I'm trying to, I tell y'all, I'm trying to unbecome that shit all the time, bitch. And it's hard to unbecome that shit. I ain't lying to you, but if you wasn't there for me when I was all alone, bitch, then don't expect no love when I'm back. And I mean that. And I'm the type of person that's just like, I'm always, no, everybody can, nah, bitch, nah. If you wasn't there for me when I was all alone, then bitch, don't expect no love when I'm back. I'm always gonna be loved, but I'm just moving differently. And a lot of people might feel a motherfucking way about the way I'm about to start moving, but I don't really give a fuck, because when I ain't had that, when I was in tears, when I ain't had no money, when I couldn't get to work, when, you know what I'm saying, like when I was just being me, a lot of people told me I wasn't gonna ever be shit. I wasn't gonna ever do shit. I wasn't gonna ever, they couldn't see themselves with me. Like I was too much for these niggas and too much for these hoes. Bitch, I'm still too much. Bitch, I'm even more now. And I still ain't even started yet. And I can't stop. I ain't started yet, bitch. Just being honest with you. I don't think these mine. They might be though. So I'm about to let this Drake and Gucci Mane run, because Drake and Gucci Mane, they're my spirit animals. Fucking John Bell Edwards, that's the thing. I have a busy day ahead of me. Bitch, I'm going to get it. I can't help but go get it. Like, somebody told me today I look fantastic. I love, hey Val, I love Val. Val's like, bitch, you look fantastic. And bitch, I feel like I look basic. I feel like I look so basic. And Quark want to take pictures of me, and I'm just like, whatever. But I'm really excited about my pictures with Quark. I don't know if I want to go with this hairstyle or if I want to do a curly fro. But I already got the look. I'm definitely gonna have a headband. But I'm excited. I'm just working. I've been working. I've been putting in overtime. I'm so, bitch, I'm petrified. If your dreams don't scare you, like, people talk about if your dreams don't scare you, you ain't dreaming big enough, bitch. They don't talk about what it feel like when your dreams scare you, bitch. They scare me. They scare a real bitch. My dreams got me like this, bitch. The Nine of Swords is just anxious, motherfucker. Like, it's just like, let me see. Did I read for you guys yesterday? I think I did. Yeah, let me dip, because I've been on this bitch for way too long. I'm going to pull one card. This bitch fell on the ground. But you need to be balanced. You need to get balanced, and you need to get balanced fast, motherfucker. Ooh. The truth, bitch. Be truthful. Always stick to your truth. Always be authentic. Always be you. When you, God come through. When you let God use you, when you work, when you live in your truth, live in your motherfucking truth. When you live in your truth, watch what happened to you. Watch what happened to your life. But you gotta determine what your truth is, and you can't let everybody tell you your truth, because somebody that you don't know will come and try to tell you what your truth is. They'll try to convince you that their truth is your truth. They'll try to convince you that their truth is the absolute truth. What's your truth? How deep and rooted in your truth are you? Are you a fucking flower, or are you a fucking tree? If you a tree, don't let somebody come up to you and convince you you're a motherfucking flower, bitch. Because these motherfuckers got me thinking I'm not even a fucking flower. They got me thinking I'm dirt, bitch. But God is able, and He won't fail. Listen, let me tell you. God will make your enemies your motherfucking footstools. And I don't think y'all understand what that means. Like, that's a real thing. And he mean it like that in that motherfucking order. He'll make your fucking enemies your motherfucking footstool. Hello, some motherfucking body. So, live in your truth, motherfucker. Live in it. Live in it, flourish in it. When you live in your truth, watch how God come through. Watch how He show out for that ass. Watch how He pop up at your party. He gonna pop up at your party on that ass. On that ass. All right, guys. I'm cute. Now I'm going to go sit upstairs and motherfucking work. Shout out to Orly. Every time I see that shit, shout out to that bitch. That's my grandma. All right. Don't let the mercury get you down. Bitch, don't let the mercury get you down. I'm about to go to work. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. God's got a blessing. Y'all already know. What's your name on it? What's your name on it? Listen, he got a blessing with one motherfucking name on that bitch. I don't know. All right, let me get my head out of this shit and hop into this motherfucking queue and see what the motherfucking day has in store. It's Friday. I got a busy week next week. Everything busy. Everything just going. Everything just took the fuck off. And excuse me, that's what I asked for. I said earlier, y'all be careful what you ask for. You ask for a blessing, and then you gotta run and water all the fruit, all the seeds that God gave you. He was like, I'm gonna pour all of these blessing seeds on you. Plant as many. You can have as many blessings as you can fucking maintain. That's what God said, bitch. I'm trying to have them all. I want all of them. I'm a dip. I'm working on it. I'm still like, I ain't all the way 100. I still working on just letting people, places, and things go. But I realize it like it's not a magic trick. It's not a magic show. It's not a, just poof. You don't care about that person anymore. Poof. I automatically just want to get up and go again. It's an actual mind over matter shit. And I can't teach people that shit if I don't live that shit. I am a living testimony. I should have been dead and gone. But Lord, you let me live on. And because you let me live on, I'm a motherfucking everything I do for you. Everybody, it ain't a lot of people people want to be alive right now. That's not. So I'm going to cherish every moment, every day. I'm grateful. This has been Finance Friday. I have not been doing Mercury Taught Me because Mercury taught me to sit my motherfucking ass down and rest. Bitch, I've been going. And people telling me you work too much. What's the lyric in Drake's song? They be like, you look, fuck, I can never get this lyric. He'd be like, oh, you look like you need a break. He'd be like, nah, hell nah, I feel great. Hell nah, bitch, I feel great. I feel great. Like, even in the midst, everything ain't perfect in my life right now. Everything ain't, I got some hoe ass shit that happened to me. I had some people who gave up on me. I had some people who walked out on me. I had some people who left the table right before the blessings got brought to the table. I had some people who didn't believe in me. I had some people who I thought would be around forever and who just counted me the fuck out. Bitch, I counted myself out sometimes. I gave up and God was like, no, you can't. So, I'm blessed, but I'm still going through, life's still happening. Don't ever get it twisted. You can still be blessed and have things, but just don't focus on the bad. Focus on the good. Acknowledge what happened. What did you learn from it and keep motherfucking moving. With that being said,
on the 2K16, I slap a nigga with a scrap and then I throw him my hand. He be like, fuck on when the trial, man, just throw me the money. Can't eat, can't sleep, man, I miss these streets.
throw me the money.
And the streets miss me. I wasn't trapping on the block, so niggas trapping for me. I left the trapping with the rock, thought you'd be happy for me. And half Jay-Z turned that hate
Hold a statement on me.
But when they let me out the gates, my bitch was waiting on me.
Bitch was waiting on me.
Man, at your home and we ain't got no beef. But I ain't got no world for you. I know you want no cheese.
Now I'm back on road.
Get my jewelry out the safe. Now I'm back on road. I still do these.
Happy motherfucking Friday, team. Go get it, because if you don't, you already know somebody else will.